Thanks for joining us, Brad. We're just going to go through your drives for Thursday at Invercargill. In race 1, you are aboard Top Pocket Chance for Craig Buchan. Been breaking the last few starts, but still getting home well.
That's right, yeah. Qualified pretty well at our trials before racing Courtney, and unfortunately just been having a lot of bad luck in its races at the moment. So I think if he makes a clean beginning and he can trot all the way and stay handy, he's probably my best winning chance of the day.
In race 2, you're aboard Boardideologist for Peter and Mitchell Robertson. Looks to be a pretty good chance here.
Yeah, he had a fresh up run last start at Addington, and he went pretty well, being in a probably a tidier field. So he's stepping back in field and gets a not a bad draw. So yeah, he's a first 4 chance, I think.
In race 3, a Rock and Roll Maid's got in off the ballot, so looking for a bit of luck here.
That's right, yeah. He's been racing out of form lately, so he's going to need some improvement to figure in the finish.
Race 4, you're on Daydreaming for your dad. Been galloping the last 2 starts as well.
That's right, yeah. She's pretty green and pretty inexperienced. She has got a little bit of ability, so if she can manage to trot all the way and bring her manners, you know, she's a top 4 player, but she is pretty green, and yeah, Dad's changed a little bit of gear with her this week, which should hopefully help. So yeah, if she can stay out of trouble and keep trotting, she's a chance, but you'd have to take her on trust.
In race 6, you're on Franco June for Robert Wilson. Had a win 2 starts ago.
That's right, yeah. He won a low-graded pacer at Invercargill and always seems to be able to win that lower-graded race with a nice run. So probably the draw will probably work out all right in that race, being to the second line and some of the handy ones in there off the front. So there's probably an outside place chance in that race, I think.
And from your own barn, you've got Rin Tin Tin in race 7. Are you happy with the 1 draw?
Very happy with the draw. Not so happy with the way the horse has been racing just of late. He's trolled up well and indicated that he was going to be quite a nice little horse, but unfortunately he's just disappointed me a little bit in his race day starts thus far. So he's going in a little bit fresher this week, and we're hoping to turn things around with him, and it'll be nice to see him get some cover with a 1 draw and hit the line strong.
In race 8, you're on Wolfenstein for Jeff and Jude Knight. Probably better than his form suggests, would you agree?
That's right, yeah. He's definitely a handy horse, but you know, put 2 or 3 wins together last preparation, and unfortunately got himself into a pretty highly assessed grade pretty quick. So yeah, he's racing some pretty smart horses, although he's pretty handy himself. Unfortunately, he's just on such a tough mark at the moment, and there's probably 3 or 4 in there that are better than him, although he is quite a nice horse.
And in race 9, you've got Kieran Tomlinson aboard, another one from your stable, and That's the Story.
Won a lot weaker race there with only about 4 or 5 in the race at Addington, which was a huge drop in grade for him. And stepping back into racing Vacation Hill and Majestic Lazarus was a huge step up. So I wasn't disappointed with him, but he's just a trotter that has great manners, which means that when he puts his best foot forward, he's usually, when he's up in grade, he's good enough to run 4th or 5th, but he's not quite bad enough to drop back. So yeah, he's probably a first 4 chance again tomorrow with his manners, but yeah, there's probably 2 or 3 dads in there that are a bit smarter than him that I'd say will get most of the crumbs.